So is it a surprise that France have made it this far? No, not at all. I mean, not the way, especially because they won the title last year. They're always among the favorites. But when you look back at their quarterfinal, it took a buzzer-beating three-pointer from Noah Pinda to beat Spain in the quarterfinals and lift France, keep them alive. And then they, of course, really came out strong and beat Greece yesterday in the semifinals. So now they're going to try to overcome a team that has similarly avoided defeat with a dramatic late come-from-behind win against Poland. Slovenia got that win, then they came out and, much like France did against Greece, got on top of Belgium early in their semifinal and claimed a big win. So here we are, getting ready to trade blows. Two powerhouses. Slovenia trying to get back to the top of the podium. It's been a while. You have to go back to 2004 in Brno in the Czech Republic, or in Czechia, when they beat Israel in the final. They also won it in North Macedonia over Israel in 2000. For France, well, they won it in 2023 last year in Heraklion. They also overcame Israel. And France won it in 2010 in Croatia when they beat Greece in the final. So a couple of teams that have been on top of the podium. France more recently, and this is going to be a good final. I'm looking forward to it. So Slovenia, we've seen the French players come out, and we've seen Slovenia's players come out. Now we're going to have a pause for the playing of the national anthems. Well, the players for both teams fired up, and why wouldn't they be? They are going to go for a championship here, a lifetime moment, a bucket list item, and these types of things don't come along often. You know, how many under-20 European championships, how many under-20 EuroBaskets are you going to play in? I mean, let's get real. This is a great chance for both of these teams, both of these sets of players, the coaches, the fans. Such an achievement to win a tournament like this. And more importantly than anything, these players need to be locked in. They need to be ready The referees, they need to be ready, and I'm sure they are. Lorenzo Baldini from Italy, Georgios Porsanidis from Greece. And it's going to be Mohamed Diawara, Alexandre Bouzidi, Zachary Perrin, Zela Diakino, Noah Pendon, the starting five for France with Fischer, Domon, Brené Chamil, Parmentelat, Pierre Houstin, Hamon, and Ngoy coming off the bench for Coach Vizad. Should say also that Lukas Jankowski from Poland is refereeing this game along with Yorgos Porsanidis and Lorenzo Baldini. And for Slovenia, Vukasin Todorovic, Urban Klavjar, Domen Petrovic, Sergej Makura, Gasper Skoriant rather than the starting five with Osinik, Zimlic, Samar, Belko, Lampret, and others coming off the bench for that man right there. He's done a good job coaching this team. Peter Markovinovic. So you look back at this tournament for France, and it hasn't been perfect. They did beat, you go back and you look at their games, they did wallop Poland 110-56. They fell to Serbia 76-72. They won against Greece 68-62. Then they beat Germany 103-78 in the round of 16. Against Spain, they needed the Pinda buzzer-beating three with the hand in his face to win that one 74-72. And then yesterday they took care of business against Greece, again winning 69-57. For Slovenia, this has been a team also that has had its ups and downs. They won 81-61 over Montenegro. They beat Lithuania 69-62. They thumped Iceland 98-68, and then in round 16 they won over North Macedonia 82-71, and it looked like they were going to lose to Poland until some late dramatics, a steal and a layup in the final seconds, and then they got on top of Belgium in the first half and then held on for a 91-79 win yesterday in the semifinals. So Slovenia do win. They will go unbeaten in this tournament. If France win it, they will do so having lost just once. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Gdynia. The final of the Under-20 EuroBasket is underway. France wearing the blue, Le Bleu, attacking the basket to the left, and missing with their first opportunity. Klavchar, Puts it up from three-point range, and that's what he's been doing all tournament long. Hits a three-pointer. Just a huge front line for France today in the starting five. Perrin misses from three-point range. And then when you throw Penda in there, he's not small either. It is a massive. And that is Perrin going up with the rim protection. Perrin gets in, lays it up. I mean, you look at the average size on the court right now for France. It's like 3 power forwards and a center going up against 3 guards and 2 small forwards. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how big you are. It matters how big your heart is. And Slovenia have a lot of hearts. And a second three-pointer in the game gives them a 6-2 lead. So Klavzar starting hot. But how about that three from Penda? Skorianc. Klavzar was tempted to put it up again. Skorianc has it. Looking for line way to penetrate. And nice pass inside. Petrovic. Good job, Makura, who's a high flyer. He can get in and dunk. Perrin catches it at the top. Now Diawara travels. So the reach and the foul called. It's interesting that they have at the top of that defense, they've got the long arms of Halvin Zelat Diakano. And Makura turns it over. Perrin spins, turns to the corner. Buziti for three. That's more like it for the Blues. Petrovic left open. And the basketball brought down by Makura. 3-point look. He is fouled. So Slovenia center Gaspar Kosovar is going to the line. No, it's going to be Makura going to the line. Excuse me. Perrin catches up, puts it down. He's surrounded, tries to force it up. Good defense. France lucky to keep it. Perrin for three. That just grazed the net. Pass to the corner. And extra effort. Perrin now with the rebound. A chance to run for France. Oh. Forced the ball out of the hands. France didn't want to take the foul. Perrin with the Euro step. He gets blocked. Look at the Euro step. Bam, bam. So Perrin makes the first. As big as France are, it doesn't seem to be a real problem for Slovenia right now. Skorian's looking for space. Gets it to the corner. Klavčar back outside. Skorianch leans in. Traveling. So Roman Tomon checks into the game for the first time. Diawara is going to sit down. Penda comes in. And Penda trying to get it back to his center. Belko. Oh, nowhere to go for Kocevar, and he is fouled. Kocevar makes the first. And the second. Nice cut. Damon on beautifully held onto the ball. Took his time, made the layup. Oh, look at Klavčar work his way in and score. Playing like an MVP. Roman Tomon loses the basketball. Belko has it, and then his pass just a little behind Makura. So great start for Slovenia. Leading 14-12. Also Nick in the game. Jan Zemlic in the game. Beautiful bounce pass. And traveling. So Todorovic getting to the spot quickly. Nice play, Belko. Misses. France, get out of trouble. Somebody's going to be open. Oh, boy, Zenlik with the foul. Jeez. Well, you could expect to be hit by these Slovenians when you catch the ball. Here is Foster. Penda takes a seat for the first time. France down 2. Fisher, excuse me, not Foster. Lucas Fisher in the game. Parmentalot gets it down low to the corner. Domon, that's good. Oh, what a spin move. Taking him to school, and Todorovic is getting it done right now, both ends of the court. Send your thoughts to @NextGenHoops on X, formerly called Twitter, and also Instagram. 3-point look, come on, missing. Perrin does a great job of getting it back and goes in and fouled as he attacks the rim. That was a big-time play. The quarter back in the game. Found Parmentalot. He's playing Belko's game. I don't know why he wants to guard him so closely. Zemlic dribbles in, puts it up from deep, and the lefty misses. Romain Domon sees an opening, now brings it back out. Oh, look at him go behind the back. How about that? Some panache from Romain Domon. Behind the back, look at this. Ostinek looking like he almost had it clean. Romain Domon makes it. France with their noses in front for the first time tonight. Good release. This is the final of the Under-20 EuroBasket. Slovenia in the white, France in the blue. France winning it last year, trying to get it 2 times in a row. Ball thrown out of bounds. And laying it up and in is Parmentalot. Good pass. Six-point lead. Slovenia in a little bit of trouble here. Zemljic drives in. Nice finish from the backup point guard. I'm on for 3. Belko left open. Come on, takes it into traffic and loses it. 3-on-1 break. Zemljic lays it up and in. A couple of dodgy possessions by France, and Slovenia just get right back in it. Good defense. Parmentalot. That's how the quarter finishes. So Slovenia respond to falling behind with a couple of straight baskets. It's France on top, 22-20 at the end of So second quarter action now underway. France on top of Slovenia. And Slovenia reclaimed the lead. A 7-0 run by Slovenia. How about that for an answer? That was Osinik getting the bucket. And now Slovenia bring it the other way. And Fisher with the foul. Parmentalot goes out. Belko sits down. Brazili comes in, and Skorjac comes in for Slovenia. Perrin fouled by Zimlic. Or no, by Samar. Good catch, Fisher driving in and scoring the left hand. I think he feels a lot more comfortable with those left-handed finishes. Nice cut down the lane. Beautiful play, Slovenia. Perrin catches it and goes up for the rim rocker. The flush. Wide open three. That's good. Samar. That's the great equalizer. May not be as big, but if you can knock down the three-pointer, who cares? Nobody within a country mile of him. Timeout, France. Great defense, Slovenia. France wobbling some. And it's just that in-your-face defense by Slovenia that really seems to be disruptive for whoever they play. Samar getting it up. The foul comes. Here's another look. Slovenia defense causing all sorts of problems for this French team that is so highly touted. France leading it. They were leading at 22-16, and since that point, a 14-4 run. And turnovers are a problem. Twice as many for the French. Zemlich missing. Penda brings it down. Diawara. And another great defensive play by Slovenia. Penda left his feet, not knowing 100% what he was going to do with it. Three-pointer, good! They are as hot as a firecracker, and especially Samar. Biggest lead of the game now for Slovenia. France getting knocked back on their heels. Perrin, the go-to man, spins, turns. Great defense, great effort rather. And France able to stay in bounds, or stay without going into the backcourt. Perrin has it over to Diawara. They have to launch it. They do, and Penda misses. This would be a great moment for Slovenia basketball if they can hold on. A long way to go. Good defense, Damon. Samar picks it up and misses everything this time. Now Penda rebounds and runs. Nice pass. And the charge, though, called by the Polish referee. The drive and the layup. The defense rotates. And here's again another rim protection, and goal interference is the call. (35-26). Slovenia just playing outstanding basketball at the under-20 EuroBasket. The dump down low to the big center, turns, puts it up. Great D on the interior by Todorovic. Slovenia react quickly. Zemlich for three. Not this time. Damon. And Damon called for a push. Entry pass, ball goes off of Todorovic. He's looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Osinac comes back into the game. Three-pointer, good! Oh, Brena Chamil with the three. Boy, that came at a good time for France. They were really struggling. Here come the French, Diawara. And Diawara drives in, and he is fouled. So Skorjanch with the foul, got in there too late. Diawara takes his time, makes the first. France perfect at the free throw line today. 6 of 6. Seven of 7. So timeout Slovenia with 4 of 5 left. Here in this third quarter, or in this first half, rather, excuse me. France have led by as many as 9. Excuse me. As many as 6. Slovenia 9. Biggest scoring run for Slovenia was a 10-0 run, which saw them trailing by 6 and then really turned on the style. Slovenia with 11 points off the turnovers, France with 10. Scanning the barcode to get live stats and more. We'll take it to the Under 20 EuroBasket website. (35-31). France have recovered. They were really up against it. Slovenia, though, still with that 4-point lead. Where do they want to go? They just called a timeout. Skorjanch gets to the baseline. Pass into the paint. And Todorovic not able to finish. Domon spins. Here's Diawara. Ah, boy. That did not go well. Pass to the corner. Whistle blows before the shot. Ball will stay at this end. Slovenia, very good defense, physical, but they can't stop the deep three-pointer from Brema Shamil, his second in the second quarter. And sometimes players just step up to the occasion, and Brema Shamil has been pretty quiet the last two games. Has hit a couple of huge shots here for France. Klavchars tries to answer, and good job Penda getting in there and rebounding. Klavchars called for a hold because of the mismatch. Markovinovich, the wheels are moving inside his head, how to stay on top of this French team. Kosovar checks into the game. He's got the tough assignment guarding Perrin. Parmentala drives. Good job, Brandon Shamil getting the rebound. Penda spins, bowls his way in, and gets the foul called on Todorovic. Todorovic makes it easy for the ref to lower his arms. He needs to keep him straight up. Final 2 minutes of a very competitive first half. Neither team able to get any real separation. I mean, Slovenia did go up by 9, but now France have reeled them back in. Klavchars fades. Oh, what a terrific rebound and put back by Todorovic. He is just a competitor. Look at this. France had a 22-20 lead at the end of the first quarter. Slovenia have outscored them 18-13 in this second. They lead at 38-35. Perrin trapped. France saving in bounds. Parmentelat. Oh my goodness me. What a drive. See some high-level play here between these two teams. Kosovar catches, turns. Perrin saves it in bounds. Damon, beautiful bounce pass. Damon! Oh, Perrin doesn't make the layup. Now, an open three. Ball goes to Slovenia, and they share it. And Perrin whistled for a foul on Samar right at the end. So Diawara comes in since the first time since he exited after the turnover, where he dribbled in and threw it out of bounds. Nine points for Samar. He's hit a couple of threes, Parmalat steps back. Timeout, France. France with 11 turnovers, 16 rebounds, 7 turnovers for Slovenia, 14. And both of these teams playing like they've got a golden opportunity, which it is. They want to make the most of it. They have brought it. Both of these teams locked in, focused. Really impressed by Slovenia. But also impressed by France because they've had some difficult moments. They've had to come from behind, trailing by 9 points. Scanning the barcode to get live stats and more for this under 20 EuroBasket. The title game at the under 20 EuroBasket being played right here before us. Damon drives in, nowhere to go. Oh, look at Slovenia race down the floor. Roman Damon saying, you got to pass it. You get into traffic. Bakura makes the first. And the second, 2.05 meters, 6'9" forward. And Bruno Chanel doesn't get it off in time. Doesn't matter because he missed it. Slovenia playing very well and looking confident. France chasing. It's 42-37. Slovenia on top at halftime. Both teams with 5 makes from deep. One more make inside the arc for Slovenia. And Slovenia also, look at the free throw shooting, 11 of 12. France also getting it done at the line. Klavjar with 10 points, most of those in the first quarter. 9 for Perrin, 5 rebounds apiece. Todorovic and Penda. Penda also with the 4 assists. Belka has 3 assists. Consecutive EuroBasket crown. Slovenia trying to get their first title since 2004 when they won in Brno. 2 decades later. France won it last year, beating Israel in the final. Shot clock about to expire, and they got off just in the nick of time. And boy, talk about X factors. You have to say that Brena Shamil has been just that. He has been outstanding. 3 threes today. He's got 9 points. Here's Belko. 3 from the wing, no good. And Penda able to rebound it. Greece winning earlier today in a comeback against Belgium. Great hustle back by Makura to prevent the alley-oop. Buziti to Penda. Penda spins. Oh, gets pushed by Belko. No call. Here's Perrin. Petrovic was looking to make the pass. Here he is, putting it up at the stripe, hands up, Perrin with the rebound. Buziti gets the screen. Bruno Shamil gets in. How about this guy? Unbelievable performance. I mean, he is playing with so much confidence. Samar, meanwhile, just equally spectacular. Brena Shamil averaging 3 points a game coming into this. Strong take for Penda. And 1. Makura takes one for the team. Brena Shamil, his previous high, he had 4 points against Poland and 4 points against Serbia in those group phase games. Didn't play quite as much. His high in minutes, 14 points against Greece, 14 minutes against Greece, and 14 against Poland. And today, Brena Shamil has played 6 minutes and 45 seconds. He's got 9 points. And I don't think the coach wants to take him out. He's playing great. Great defense, almost forcing the turnover. Todorovic. They got to go quickly. Todorovic. Perrin brings it down. Buziti to Perrin. And not able to control it. It was excellent defense from behind by Samar. He got a hand on it. Guaranteed intense action at the under-20 EuroBasket every single summer. Great opportunity for these guys to get out and show their wares. Samar, look at it. Oh, he lost the handle. Fell to his teammate, and that was a break. See if he gets the assist for that. They do give him the assist. even though it kind of slipped out of his hands. Perrin turns and earns his way to the stripe. It's 2 straight possessions where Perrin trying to establish himself in the low post. France 8 of 10 at the free throw line today. Todorovic goes out. He's got 3 fouls. Not a player that they can lose. Coach is going to sit him down a minute. 46-45, Slovenia by 1. Perrin makes both free throws. He and Brena Shamil each with 11 points to lead the French. Sommer puts it up and misses, and that allows Brena Shamil to get out and run. Passes it back. Penda gets it to Perrin. Beautiful play, France. Brena Shamil, instead of forcing it, went out, but then he passed to his teammate, and Perrin got the layup. He's got 13 points. Petrovic, goodness me. High level. Slovenia go back up. Bozidi. They want to go to Perrin. He flashes to the high post. Bozidi for 3. And Penda called for coming over the back. But that's down to Slovenia's defense, taking away what France wanted as their first option. Silmic in the game, number 6. Klavchar also has been quiet. Could be time for him to heat up. They get the switch. Oh my. $1 million move, but then he lost the ball out of bounds. Makura. Had he not lost it, he could have gone in for the dunk. Diawara. Perrin, turn around. Maybe not the shot that you want. You want to attack the basket, try to get fouled. Now Klavchar, this is where he likes to be. He dances around, and this time he elects to go in and score. So difficult when they get the mismatch. He can go past the center, but we've also seen him score over the center. Perrin drives in. That's much more like it. Don't settle. Get it to the low post. Go to work. Put on the hard hat. Klavchar's again. Oh, look at him. Steps to his left. Oh, my. Can you say MVP? Because he certainly looks like one. He is doing what he wants to do. Unbelievable performance from Urban Klavzar, the second consecutive day. Perrin takes it deep. He's trapped. Great D by Slovenia. They're going to get an open look from the wing, but miss everything. And an unsportsmanlike is what France are asking for. Yeah, that does not look good for Slovenia. And if they go and look at it, they might upgrade this. The question is he playing the ball? And it doesn't look like it. I think we need to get it a little bit tighter in. I wonder if there's another angle. Well, let's see what they say. Oh, they do not upgrade it. He was definitely flirting with danger. Had his arms wrapped around Fischer. But they must have ruled that he was going for the ball, unless they felt like they didn't have a good enough angle to see it. Oh, Fischer slipped. Fischer fouled as he gets inside by Klavzar. So Fischer, who had hoped for the unsportsmanlike, settles for 2 free throws on the drive. Klavzar has 15 points, but he's got 3 fouls, a couple of turnovers, no assists. But I think on balance, what he's done has been outstanding. 15 points for him, for 12 points for Samar. France cut it back to a 2-point deficit. Zilmic has it. Shot clock winding down. Zilmic gets in. And he stepped out of bounds. Osunik. Parmenlot thought about taking it all the way. Fischer. I think they'd like Fischer to drive again. Here he goes. There you go. That's where he excels. He ties it up. I'm pretty sure that Slovenia would like France to take those jump shots. Hamon fouls. Just the second. Hamon Crespin, just the second foul in the quarter. Three-point look. Zilmic misses. Oh my gosh. And they've called a hold. The Polish referee has called the hold on the French player boxing out. So they will maintain possession. Parmidlot. The referee was right there to make the call. Damon comes back in the game. I think they need to have Brena Shamil back in. Maybe he'll come back into the fourth. Zilmic. Desperation. They've called a foul. Hamon with the foul on the three-point shooter. Todorovic takes his time, makes the first. He had hit six. He had taken 3 6-pointers coming in and hit 3. So he can hit the 3. He had missed his only attempt from three-point range today. So again, you want to get the hand up, but you don't want to foul. You don't want to take away the landing space. And Hamon does not get the rebound either. Instead of going for the basketball, he's got to box out. Zilmic. Shaking and baking, and great play by Perrin to knock it off the rim. Wow. Diawara. Fisher, all give and go, and Diawara doesn't make the catch. It gives the Slovenians a chance to run, but Samar brings it back out. It's more about having control of the tempo. Playing their game. This is what they like. Kavshar. Oh, he banks it in. Unbelievable. The bank is open on Sunday night in Gdynia. That was a big deposit. Oh, beautiful pass, Perrin. Now, Diacono does not capitalize. Diacono, Zelat Diacono, and now a chance for Slovenia again to stretch their lead. Traveling. And I would assume France will hold it for one shot. France can take it down to about probably 7 on the shot clock, or the game clock. Maybe even 6. Okay, now they need to go. Parmentilat. Perrin for 3. Oh, great rebound. But not able to put it up and in. Zelat Diacono. Slovenia just 10 minutes away. Can they close this thing out? Long way to go. (59-54), Slovenia on top of France at the end of 3 in the final of the under-20 EuroBasket. game. A lot of brothers in the Slovenian basketball setup that we've seen over the years. Mentioned that the other day. Here's a three-pointer. Doesn't drop. That was Todorovic. Damon into the corner. Perrin. Back to Parmentalot for 3 feet set. Penda with the offensive rebound again and puts it up and in. Penda is hard. Just a multifaceted player with his size. Noah Penda. 2.02 meters in height, 6 feet 8 inches. Really a 2. Hit the shot of the tournament. A buzzer-beating 3 against Spain in the quarterfinals. Pretty sure that Spain are still reeling from that setback. Oh, great steal. Brena Shamil gets it to Perrin. Here is Damon. And it's back to a 1-point game. Good things happening when Brena Shamil is on the court for France. Perrin now with 15 points for France. And if you don't believe me, you can check it yourself. Scan in the barcode for live stats and more for the under 20 EuroBasket. Damon with 9 points. Five assists to go with his 9 rebounds and 8 points for Noah Penda. Slovenia, Klavsar has it taken away by Penda. They've got numbers. Damon steps out for 3. Penda stuck with it, and Slovenia hold on. And what you like about Slovenia is they did not give up on the play. They hustled back. Maybe you could have argued France should have attacked the basket. Silmic, another turnover. They need to find Perrin down low, and there is the foul out of the perimeter. Todorovic. Brena Shamil. Perrin. And another turnover for Slovenia. All of a sudden, they're fumbling the ball away on their drives. Granted, the French defense has been active. Penda. And now he has it stolen away. Klavšar. Look at that. Majestic. Beautiful play. He's got 20 points. Perrin. Oh boy, Perrin was right there at the rim. Now Slovenia with a golden chance here to go up more. Oh, beautiful pass. And Vizad has to call timeout. France were really putting on the pressure, and it seemed like they were in a good spot, and all of a sudden, Slovenia have come storming back. So 20 points for Urban Klavšar. 8 of 11 from the floor. He has 3 rebounds. He could have the letters MVP attached to his name after this tournament. And that's even though they get the foul there, Slovenia just showing how tenacious they are defensively, just contesting everything. Brena Shamil. He's helped France tonight before. Let's see if he can help him again. Boy, that was a tough pass. Klavšar pulls up and banks in another one. I mean, he has just taken over the game, folks. 22 points. Parmentalat. Petrovic with the foul. So Todorovic has 4 fouls. 3 fouls on Klavšar. 3 on Skorjac for Slovenia. And for France, 3 fouls on Parmentalat. Oh boy, almost a turnover by Perrin. Brena Shamil, short, but the long rebound. Oh boy, Parmentalat. Penda cuts, and Parmentalat thinking he was going to pop out. 18 turnovers for France. Buzidi comes into the game. Slovenia trying to win this competition for the first time since 2004. Belko gets it. Now Makura drives in, and he is fouled. Well, we are at winning time. I think winning time has come a little bit earlier tonight, and it's Slovenia that have just taken their game to the highest level. France have not matched them. There's still time for France, but trailing by 9 points, it's not looking good for the Blues. And Fisher fouled as he drives in, lands hard. Looks like he's injured his hand. Four fouls on Skorjanch. Remains to be seen if Fisher's going to get up and take the free throws. Oh, and unsportsmanlike is what they've... It looked to me like he was just in position, almost as if it was a charge. I don't see how this could be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike. I mean, anytime you move under a player that's in the air, it's a dangerous play. I mean, that, but I don't think they would call that an unsportsmanlike. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, a player leaves his feet, and then if he's knocked off balance, it's dangerous. But that just goes with the game. I mean, it could be a violent foul, or you could upgrade it that way, but not on that occasion. And Parmentalot comes into the game for Fisher, who couldn't take the free throws, and makes the first. Well, it's all about defense and rebounding right now for France with 5:21 to go. Slovenia not out of the woods yet. But with their guards, it's going to be difficult to beat them. But foul called on France. And a sportsmanlike foul. Or is it a technical? I thought I heard unsportsmanlike. So it's a bench technical foul. So somebody said something from the bench. So Klobuchar will go to the line. Well, don't know who it was, but I'm sure they'll figure it out by the end of the game or after the game. So the bad pass, turnover by Petrovic, gives it back to France, who trail by 8. And Perrin with the lob. Excellent work. Here's Klobuchar. This is what he does. Passes this time. He turns it over. Parmentalot. Penda takes it all the way in. Follows up the miss. Puts it up and in. And it's a 4-point game. Wow. How quickly things change. Now Belko has it. Klausar in the right corner. Belko fouled as he drives in. It's not flashy, but it is effective. He just beat Parmentalot. Three-point play. Wow. Huge. 4:14 remaining. Pressure mounting on France. They're running out of time. 4 minutes mark is upon us. Parmentalot for three. And the rebound keeps it at this end. They'd like to get it to Perrin, but he's closely guarded. Penda loses it. Not sure if he was trying to pass. And Makura goes in. And he's fouled on the dunk attempt. Well, if they blow the whistle, they're not going to review it. Look at this. And it looks like it might have been a break for Makura because Bazzitti had his hands up. I didn't see any contact. But the bigger issue is that France turned it over. Not fully punished, but it's back to an 8-point lead for Slovenia, who again trying to win this title for the first time in 2 decades. Bazzitti to Perrin on no-look pass. How about that? A little bit of French flair. Zelat Akeno. That's his first bucket of the game, if you can believe it. Greece won the third-place game earlier, right before this, against Belgium. Klausar takes a difficult shot over Perrin. And now France with another chance. Penda for three. You can count it. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game. One never knows. Well, Slovenia, look at the free throw shooting. I mean, it is high-level stuff in so many different ways. I guess maybe from a turnover standpoint, the teams have gotten a little sloppy. France, they've been trying to make things happen. They've turned it over. Slovenia have had a few turnovers as well. They've got 19. France have 19 turnovers. Slovenia have 16 turnovers, so not as bad. Three minutes to go. France trying to defend the title. Of course, it's a different team. But France winning it last year, the under-20 EuroBasket, beating Israel. Slovenia, meanwhile, trying to get their first title since 2004. Bounce pass. Oh, the block from Perrin on Makura. Now Perrin. Back to Bazzitti. Looks good. It is good. We got a tie game. They collapsed on Perrin, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Pass it back out to the perimeter. Skoriec drives in. Oh, my. Unreal. The man known for his playmaking, for his assists, took it all the way. Went right at Penda. The word fearless comes to mind when you think about this Slovenia team. You gotta love it. Good things happen when you drive, when you get your feet wet, you get in the paint. Sometimes you score, sometimes you pass to your teammates, sometimes you get fouled. Skoriec, that was the most important drive for him of this tournament. And now Belko comes back in. Bazzitti, he just hit a three-pointer. He wants to get a little bit of give-and-go action, I think. No, he's going to dump it down low, and free throws coming for the big center. Slovenia did not want Perrin to get the basketball. I think they're much happier that Zelat Diakeno has. And now Zelat Diakeno will go to the free throw line. He's a 72% shooter coming into this, and meanwhile Todorovic has fouled out of the game. So he lasted 38 minutes. Todorovic, 9 points, 5 rebounds. He competed. You can only be happy with his performance. Oh, the miss, but France get the rebound, and they put it up and in. Unbelievable. They tie it up. It's not how you draw it up if you're France, but you'll take it. Penda, perhaps fuming from the previous play at the other end of the court. Look at Klavjar. Not this time, but there was the putback attempt by Makura, and Perrin has it. Bazzitti has it, 1.5 minutes remaining. Now he takes it back out. And Bazzitti, what a take. He's hit a huge three, and now he has scored on a, can only be described as a smooth, silky smooth drive. And Belko has it taken away. Nope, the ball goes to Makura, who puts up a runner. It's short. It goes off of him and into the hands of Penda. And now with a minute remaining, France up 2 and a chance to make this a 2-possession game. This is a huge defensive possession for Slovenia. They're not going to count it. Well, here in Gdynia, Slovenia and France playing a thrilling title game, one of the best of all time. He misses the first free throw. Missed free throws have often paved the road to ruin. Bazzitti needs to collect himself, forget about that one, and make this one. Of course, Slovenia hope that he doesn't. Now this is first attempt of the game from the free throw line. And he came in having hit 5 of 8 3-pointers. Okay, what's this about? Okay, one free throw. Here in Gdynia, Poland, the under-20 final. And Bazidi makes the second, so it's a three-point game. And if you're Slovenia, you just keep playing how you've been playing. You keep the ball in the hands of Klavsar on the perimeter, and if he wants to beat his opponent, if you can get a switch so he's guarded by a center, then let him go. I think you have to put the ball in his hands. Right now it's Belko that has it. And the question is, Brena Shamil is checked into the game. Is he going to allow Klavsar to get the touch? Yes, he gets it. He finds some space, but it's a two. And Penda with the rebound. And now the foul in the backcourt with 25.4 seconds left. I mean, Klavsar was the player that you wanted shooting the basketball. The way he has played tonight, I mean, you would want nobody else. He's 9 of 14 from the floor after that miss. I think you would have liked him to attempt a three. And here's Brandon Shamil, one of the heroes in this game, in my opinion. Ooh, and now he misses a free throw. Oh, my goodness. Facade can barely stand to watch. And Brandon Shamil makes one of two. So timeout on the court, 79-75. Still time for Slovenia. Anybody that knows basketball knows 25.4 seconds. A lot can happen. Boy, what a pass that was. I mean, all things considered with France, when you look back at how they played against Spain, how they were able to just survive, and how they have trailed by, late in this game, 9 points, but never panicked. They've continued to play. I mean, Parent has been exceptional. Penda has made big plays. Penda's being told, do not cross that line or there will be a technical. And they're going to count it. But France are now wondering what is going on. The clock didn't start. The buzzer sounded. Just a very strange. Referees are going to have to go and consult the commissioner and find out what happened and what to do. Because the buzzer sounded before he took that shot. I mean, it would be brutal if the three doesn't count for Slovenia, but it was taken after the buzzer sounded. So I don't know how you work your way through this one. Well, that is obviously it's a great shot. It's a great shot for Slovenia, but on the other hand, it's a tough break for France because anytime you hear the buzzer sound like that, you kind of stop. So defensively. I mean, what, you know. But I think it would be harsh not to count it, although he definitely took it after the buzzer sounded. Also, Nick, Slovenia, I would suggest right now that Slovenia are right where they want to be because they can play D, they can try to get a steal, they can harass. You know, France might turn it over. And if you're France, you want to get it to the good free throw shooters, you need to choose, make sure they get touches. So what does France want to do? So they're not going to obviously advance the ball. They want to be able to have the ball for the entirety of the 24 seconds. So they get it up, and I don't know if that's the intent to foul by Belko on Bazidi, but now Bazidi has to go back to the free throw line where he just went 1 of 2. Bazidi takes his time and makes the first. Does not make the second, but Pinda got up and got his hand on the ball. Now, what will Slovenia do? Will they try to tie it and force overtime, or will they go for a 3? If they get a 3, they might take it. Oh, they step back for the 3. Goes off the rim. Perrin goes up for the rebound. Wow. I don't think that was a bad play, to be honest. I mean, he got it up there and just missed. So Osunik, who just hit the three-pointer, takes one from the corner. And now, if he makes this one, it's over, but probably it's over anyway. Because even if he misses it, it's only a rebound and a heave, and I'm not sure there's even enough time. That's it. France are going to win the under-20 EuroBasket for the second consecutive year. Unbelievable. They were on the back foot against Spain. They were on the back foot against this great Slovenia team and just never gave up. And these guys are now going to have an under-20 European title to celebrate for the rest of their lives. And they will celebrate it. They're celebrating it right now, and this will be something they look back on and cherish forever. 82-78, France get it done. Allez le bleu. Brutal for Slovenia because they were fantastic. And in all honesty, you feel like they deserve better, but it's always like that in these close games. And ultimately it comes down to a made shot here or there, a turnover, a missed free throw. Those are the numbers, but Slovenia, I'll let you digest those. Slovenia led after Sergei Makura hit a couple of free throws, 67-58 with 5.5 minutes remaining. They led 68-60 after a three-point play. Sorry, after a free throw from Klavjar. And they're still up 70-64 with 4:14 remaining, and 71-64 with 3:45 to go. So they went back up 72-64, but France just never gave up. They just continued to battle, and that adds even more value to this win, the way they have had to dig in and come from behind and get these wins. So the medal ceremony, they're lining up, and look at that. I mean, the players, it's what they work hard for. You know, they want to win these titles. I guess it becomes even more emotional when it becomes a very tense game like this. But playing for your national team and getting a title. So the award ceremony now going to be taking place, and Poland being recognized for doing a wonderful job of hosting the Under-20 European Championship, or the Under-20 EuroBasket, excuse me, what we call it now, the FIBA Under-20 EuroBasket 2024. So a great job by Poland, by Gdynia. So now we're going to see who made the All-Star 5. So Noah Penda, not surprised, he's made it. He hit the shot of the tournament to beat Spain in the quarterfinals. So this recognition will make his Under-20 EuroBasket experience all the more sweeter, although I think really the only thing that he cared about was getting the title. They got so many players in that French team, and to be fair, Slovenia, that would be worthy of All-Star 5 recognition, so that's quite an achievement. Urban Klavjar has been named to the All-Star 5. No surprise there. He would have rather had the title, but this will help soften the blow for him. What an amazing competitor. We're going to be seeing a lot from him in the coming years. Klavjar finished with 23 points tonight. He was spectacular. That was a game high. Nathan Missia Dio of Belgium has made the All-Star 5. He averaged a double-double. Here he is. Had a memorable game today. They didn't win against Greece, but he had a terrific contest. In fact, it wasn't his best contest today. He had 17 points, 10 rebounds, but he ended up averaging, I believe, 15.4 points, 10.6 rebounds. Zachary Perrin has made it. I'm happy for him because this France would not have been anywhere close without him tonight. Got a big, bright future. Zachary Perrin. Oh, he left him hanging. And the last member of the All-Star 5. And no surprise, Vangelis Zouris, who led the team to third place today, brings out the Greek flag. It's going to be interesting to see who gets the MVP. I could probably think it's going to be Penda, but you never know. It could be Perrin, who had himself a whale of a tournament. Oh, the golden ball. Kamil Novak is going to hand that one off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most valuable player of FIBA U20 EuroBasket 2024 is
So it is Zachary Perrin. Well, if you look at his performance tonight, you can't dispute it. He kind of put his team on his back. I'm sure that there was some hemming and hawing whether to give it to him or Penda, and Perrin has taken the honor. But again, what matters most to he and Penda is the fact that they have won the title. Zachary Perrin tonight, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and you give probably even more value to that performance in a final, especially in a come-from-behind win like that. Penda had 15 points, 14 rebounds tonight, and 5 assists. So that just goes to show you how difficult that decision probably was between those two guys. Also, the fact that Penda had hit the shot in the quarterfinal that saved France, but they don't care. They'll be happy for each other. So coming up to get their medals, finishing third, Greece. And for the second year in a row, obviously you aim to be the best, but ultimately you want to get to the podium. So it's a tremendous accomplishment for these guys, and you could see how much it meant to them when they won the third place game earlier against Belgium. I mean, you want to leave with a smile on your face, and it's a lot easier to do that if you get the victory in that third place game. And for the longest time tonight, it looked like it might be Belgium, who have never done it, and ultimately this Greece team just really scrapped, dug in defensively, hit the boards, just played their hearts out. Belgium did too, but Greece just had that little too much. Made a few plays more, and they have been rewarded with their medals. That guy jumped the queue for the handshake. Obviously a lot of Greek pride. We'll see Greece at the Olympics as well coming up soon. So Greek basketball, very important, and a lot of these guys now have a memory of a lifetime to cherish themselves. Coach Papadopoulos, 2 years in a row, getting his team to the podium. That third place game is so much harder to get up for than the final. So Slovenia again, seeing them come up here, get their medals, finishing runners-up, and it's kind of painful to see this, but I mean, you see it every year. When it's a close final like this, these guys hardly put a foot wrong tonight. The main thing is they competed. They competed so well in this tournament, winning all their games. They were up in this game, 9 points in the fourth quarter, and they just could not close it out against what I would suggest is a great French team that had multiple players that you had to contend with. Todorovic was amazing. You can see the coach just did a magnificent job. They'll be back. They'll be back. It's an amazing accomplishment to get to the final. So to get this second place. And now the gold will be presented to France. So again, you go back and you look at everything that France were able to accomplish in this tournament and how they had to overcome their own adversity. And of course, they started with a big win over Poland, winning that one by by more than 50 points. But then the next time out, they lost to Serbia, so that was kind of a jolt. Nevertheless, they rebounded with a win over Greece, and in the round of 16, they thumped Germany, 103-78. Spain had them on the ropes, and it took a David Penda three-pointer at the buzzer to beat them. And it wasn't just any three-pointer. It was a hand in the face, about a meter behind the arc. Penda falling down, hit a three, and a shot for the ages, really, to put France in the semifinals. And I thought Greece, the way they had played against Lithuania, were the better team. But France just started like a house on fire. They just came out so focused, laser focused, and really got after the Greeks. Got a big 30 points, ended up winning 69-57. Greece made a good run at the end, but it was just too much work. And tonight, France have come from behind in the fourth quarter and won against Slovenia. So that is championship material in anybody's book. They had some adversity. They had close games. They figured it. They figured things out. They learned how to do it. And I dare say we're going to see these guys for a long time playing the sport that we all love, basketball. Tremendous job for Zayed. He's got a couple now of European titles. And for France, which is also the host nation of the Olympics, I think also this just gives even more value to this title. Obviously, this isn't the Olympics, but it's an Olympic year, and it's going to be in that country starting soon. So congratulations to France, but also congratulations to Slovenia and Greece and Belgium for making it to the semifinals. Congratulations to all the teams, in fact, for taking part here in Gdynia. Now the French national anthem. So once again, it's been great. It's been my pleasure to bring you the action from the quarterfinals anyway, all the way through the semifinals and the finals. Great efforts by everybody. These are young men, but their careers are getting ready to take off, and we are excited to bring you the action as always. So once again, congratulations to Poland, for Gdynia for putting on a great show. Congratulations to France for lifting the title, for Slovenia for that brilliant run to the final. Congratulations to Greece for grinding out another third-place win. Congratulations to everybody. And now the trophy is going to be raised to the heavens here by the French team. And the confetti and everything else. And just one word comes to mind: magnifique. Well done, France. Good night, everybody.